be baking this beautiful meat pies. Don't you see how they look lovely? So we're gonna start with sieving the flour. I like to sieve it because it kind of makes it a little bit fluffier, softer, and we'll move on to trying to show you guys the ingredients, the onions, the sausages, the potatoes. Cookie dough is not part of it. Basically, I have salt, I have some milk, I have some baking powder, I have some nutmeg, salt, and some red crushed pepper. I put red crushed pepper in everything. I have some butter in there, eggs. I like to use a particular type of butter, but I like these butter. They're very, very good. So we're gonna start with the flour. So I'm gonna put the salt, I'm gonna put the milk, I'm gonna put the sugar. You don't have to put milk in it, but that's just how I like to do mine. That's basically what I like to do. And then I'm gonna take the butter and put it in my mixer. I did a little bit of put a little bit in the microwave for like a few seconds, just for it to be a little bit more. It was in the fridge and it was really hard. So put a little bit of sugar in there, a little bit of sugar, and we're gonna put it in the mixer. Let's do this. Okay, so just gonna let it mix for a little bit. While that's happening, I'm going to mix my flour, put a little bit of water in there, try to mix it, mix. See this little one? Mixy, mix, keep mixing. I'm gonna eventually throw it in a mixer, but I just want to mix it just a little bit. Just take this one because he's all over the place. Gotta take my little chef. My little chef is in the house. So just mix it a little bit, and then I'm gonna throw it in this in the mixer, and it'll do all the work. So I have the butter where I want it right now, so we're good. Take this out and just pour it in there. I think I'm gonna have to drop this baby. Put him there. I know he'll come back, but let's do this. So, oh God, he's back. He's so cute. Yes, munchkin. I'm gonna try to get this in there. Try to scrape it as much as I can. Just throw it back in there. Add a little bit of water. But sometimes if it's a little bit too watery, like if I put a little bit too much water in there, I'll just kind of just grab some more flour, and it's looking like it's a little bit too watery over here. This is not a consistency that I want, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more flour in there. Add more flour, add more flour. Yep, let's get it all in there. Not too much, just enough to get the pastries at the texture that I want. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more sugar in there because I've added more flour, so that the ratio kind of adds up. Just add a little bit more salt, baking powder. I don't use yeast for my meat pie, so we're done with this, so I can put this away. So I'm gonna try to get the sausage in there. So what I typically use is I use the breakfast sausage and I use the other type of sausage. So spray the pan, get my onions, get my carrots. Gotta have the carrots in there. So I'm gonna put the sausages in the food processor. This is done. This is done. Done. We're done. Oh wow, this is the hard part. Trying to get when the dough sticks in the mixer. So I'm just gonna clean this place up, clean it. It's already clean, but I'm just gonna wipe it down and clean it again, because I'm gonna be spraying the flour on here. I like to work directly with this place, so this kitchen counter gotta be clean and on point. So this is very clean. So just kind of spread the flour on the counter. Just can't open. Okay, got it out. So it's time. So I like to use these to kind of measure the meat pies, and I typically pick between the big one and the small one. So we're just gonna try them out and see which one works. So play around with the dough. Play around with the dough. Mix, mix, mix. I like big, but and I cannot lie. What the other person did? What baby got? Okay. So let's taste this and see how this tastes. Yep. Throw the sausage in there. So in my pan, I'm sorry I didn't show you guys, but in here I have my potatoes, I have my onions, and now my sausages. It's gonna be good. And the carrots, onion, carrots, potatoes, mix it with the sausage. Ooh, it tastes so good. Mash. So let's taste it. Ooh. Yum. Ooh, yummy. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna try to use this big one because the little one is not working. Try to make as much holes as I can. This is kind of huge though, but let's try. I have to try different ways to do this. This is actually my first time using this particular gadget, so let's see how that works. Let's see. I hope this works. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, no. So, I'm gonna change the way I'm doing it. So what you do is kind of like break the eggs, crack the eggs, and kind of just use it as a coating on the meat pies. That way it gives you that beautiful color, and plus I'm gonna throw it in the oven, so I kind of want the heat to get into the meat pies. So kind of like use the fork to poke the meat pies. And this is it. We're all done. We're just gonna throw it in the oven at 365 or 345, I think. I don't know. I just make this one I'm probably making it up as I go along. But you definitely want to make sure the heat traps it on there, leave it away, and close it. Hi guys, so looks like the meat pie is ready. Let's go in and grab it. Okay. Woohoo! It's a little bit too ready. Very good. I like my stuff like golden brown. You don't have to, but I typically like this color, and I love it when it's crispy and golden brown. Okay, let's try a little one. Yes. Let me open it. Let me cut into it. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Yummy. This is good. Guys, This is good. This is very yummy. Anyway. Once again, thank you for watching the video. This is so good. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the button below. Hit the notification. Hope you enjoyed making meat pies with me. And this little messy one right here. Ugh. Let me see, you want to try this? Yeah, right. He doesn't want it. Yeah.